Hello and welcome back. How to continue after a week like the last one? I mean, I only need to open my training calendar and I have a pretty good idea because there's plenty of sessions scheduled. The first of which I'm doing now. It is my final hypertrophy lifting session paired with a prehab session. So kinda taking care of the injuries before they happen. I hope there won't be any injuries during today's lifting session. Final upper body set for hypertrophy. So I'm really gonna try and knock it out of the park. I'm gonna try and go as heavy as I can on a good few of those things. And this, sadly, marks the end of hypertrophy sessions for now. That was the last one. I did go quite a bit heavier on a few of those exercises. Felt really good. What a way to say goodbye. That's my upper body taken care of. Time to get to the lower half of me. Going back on the bike now to revisit that anaerobic capacity workout I did last week. Same thing today, just that with the knowledge of last week's workout, I guess I'm gonna try and aim for 400 watts in those 10 intervals from the gun today. And I may live to regret those words yet again. And here we are. By the way, could I get some applause, please? Because after only 2 weeks of talking about it, I finally managed to adjust my lower limit screw, so my hardest gear doesn't jump anymore. I know you're impressed, you're blown away. Okay, here come the intervals. This is number 1. I'm gonna gun for 400 watts. And see how long I can keep that up. And see how long I can keep from pulling the pain phase as well. That challenge is still on. Let's do this. Maybe the answer is not at all.
A few moments later.
I mean, not easy, but number 1 was okay. Number 3. This is number 6. Quite tough by now. The thing that's really getting to me is those really low powers between the intervals. Can't really flush for lactate, which I believe is the idea. Ouch. Here's the last one. I've got so much lactate leg. Feels like my shins are about to explode. Only 1 more minute. Here it is, number 10. Oh. Whew. That hurt. Cooling down now, and my legs are starting to feel human again. I was so full of lactate. Must have been, I don't know, 2 millimole. That's an inside joke for endurance cyclists. No, may have been more. But got through it, which is great. Nice cool down now. Then some antioxidants in liquid form, combined with carbs. And then shower a large, also carb and protein rich dinner. And then bed, because there's going to be an early start tomorrow. And I guess I'll see you outside, weather permitting. Good morning. Tuesday. Not even that early morning. Early enough for it to almost look like that. Nobody at this time of year. Riding back to the planetarium, and honestly gotta say, weather's not even all that bad. Roads are wet, but it's quite alright. You'll be shocked to hear this, but my arms are tired. And it's not just my arms. I also really feel those 400 watt efforts now. As soon as when I was just slightly uphill. In the end, I'll make it, huh? Riding uphill is not too much fun today, but it's okay, and the longer I ride, the better it gets. Which is usually the case. Today is no exception. All in all, quite a nice morning. On to work.
3 hours later.
The afternoon. Going back home, and I mean, weather's not great. Definitely worse than it was in the morning. It's also windy, as you can hear, but it's not terrible. Just a few specks of rain, and it's around 5 degrees, so it's not terribly cold. Still, glad I'm on my way home now. And, well, it's still most likely nothing compared to what awaits us tomorrow. Well, just after 3 in the afternoon, and with those clouds right into the forest, it is getting dark. Not the greatest time of year to be living here, but it is what it is. At least there's still daylight at all. Bit of time has passed, I made it home, got dry, got somewhat warm again, and I'm on group right now. Good few folks have joined today actually. I don't know, looks like 7 riders, which is the most we had so far, and we're nicely riding in a bunch. Felty is there too, he's streaming it. I'm gonna link the stream so you can have a look at that. And all in all, having a great time again. Roots in Christchurch, New Zealand today. It's summer there, which right now sounds really appealing, to be honest.
1 hour later.
Another fantastic group ride done, and I'm for bed very soon now, because the commute is coming up tomorrow, as I've already hinted at earlier. So that also means large dinner, because not only am I commuting to and from work tomorrow, but I also got a 4:30 endurance ride by Coach Emma, which will take my total ride time for tomorrow at, well, something between 6.5 to 7 hours, which is a lot. So better dig in here, because I'll need all the energy I can get. And then time to sleep, because again, I'll need all the energy I can get. See you tomorrow. Morning. I'm riding back to the planetarium, and as you maybe can see, it is indeed snowing. Thankfully the ground is still a bit warm, so the snow's not really staying, and I could get away with summer tires, kinda. It's around 0, and I'm always trying to find something positive to say about rides, but I'm not gonna lie, this is not exactly pleasant. Really important thing to remember: if you taste salt in summer when you're riding, that's your sweat. If you taste salt in winter, it usually isn't. Main difference being, in winter you also taste the salt each time you take a sip from a bidon. Ugh. And you know exactly where it's coming from. Early afternoon, I'm going back home, and the snow has stopped. And what we had? Actually not on the way, which is great, but obviously there's a ton of salt on the roads, so I'm definitely gonna have to give my bike a good flushing when I get back. and also gonna have to try and get it dry. And I'm afraid, looking at the weather forecast, I might have to put on my winter tires now, which isn't great because it adds 10 to 15 minutes to my commute for the same power output. But everything's better than going by car. Gotta stay positive. I may be riding alongside a little frosting of snow here, but I'm not actually riding through the snow yet. It is marginally above 0 too, so that helps. I might have spoken too soon about nice weather. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah. Okay, next order of business. Got that little prehab workout again, and I'm already in my cycling kit because after that I'm gonna get in the indoor trainer and do a nice long 4 to 5 hour endurance ride. I really enjoy those little workouts, especially that new one. Good fun. On the bike now for my 4-ish, 5-ish hour endurance ride. Got 500 grams of carbs next to me in liquid form. And I picked a course that's, well, a bit over 135k. I hope that'll do. It should.
5 hours later.
Right, coming to the end of my workout. And to my route. Worked out quite well again. That was 4.5 hours well spent. Right, time to get off the bike, quick shower, quick snack, bed. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Hey there. Thursday. And I'm just out on a quick walk to my dad's for coffee before all the training starts. It's around 0 and, well, honestly, I'm not cold. Jacket's doing great. Back home, and it took a while, but I'm now warming up for my strength set. Normal hypertrophy training, now it's actually strength development. Got ripped, now gotta get strong. Bugger. Good and productive session. That was a nice one. Actually managed to improve on technique on quite a few fronts. Didn't even tape it all. Yeah, focus on the exercises, but I guess you'll see it next time I do it. For now, I'm just gonna have to take my word for it. No rest for the wicked. Time to get on the bike, so I don't get to sleep all that late. Another 4-hour ride today, after which I'm gonna make a quick exit to bed because it's gonna get late enough as it is.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Almost done with the route, and today actually pulled that final interval up to match the end of the route because it's really late. It's past 1, which sounds terrible, but in 2 days time we're gonna play until 1 AM, so it's not all bad. Either way, a very quick dismount now, a very quick shower, a very quick snack, and then hopefully sleep very soon. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Friday, and I'm on the bike. The last stage to Cape Byron. Crazy. 5,000 and something kilometers. And all that's left are 36. Honestly, a year ago I didn't think I'd ever finish this. But here we are. And I'll say I'm a bit emotional. Quite unbelievably, I've just crossed Australia. West to east. Wow. Gonna need a moment. Took me almost 2 years, but I did it. Wow. I'm gonna enjoy that for a little bit, and already got some fun ideas for new challenges, but this is a special moment. Wow. Yeah. For today, that's it from me. I'm gonna get off the bike now, and my usual shower, dinner, and then try and get some decent sleep. Guess I earned it. Catch you tomorrow. Peace out. Saturday, gig day, and just quickly gonna play a few final notes just to make sure I remember a few tricky parts, a few tricky songs before a little mobility session, that hip thing, and then I'm already off to the show. Slight change of plans. Kinda ran out of time while practicing, which is definitely the more important thing today. So I skipped the prehab session, and I'm on my way to the gig now in very German weather. If things are going alright, I'm hoping to do that session tonight when I get home though. It's not long, and I'll be sweaty anyway, and I do really enjoy it. Also, I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight. I'll go what the weather. Okay, gonna stop for gas and drive to the meeting spot. Don't know how much I'll be able to vlog, so I'll see you later or tonight or tomorrow. Back from a relatively nice gig today. Was a bit dazed, was kind of weird. I felt like every song was too slow, but apparently it was alright. But I somehow managed to mess up my lower back again. I probably pinched a nerve or something like that. It's not great. It's hurting quite a lot. Yeah, during breakdown I actually even had trouble lifting anything, which wasn't ideal. And it doesn't really feel muscular because I've been sitting in the car for more than an hour now driving, and it's still hurting quite a lot. Not great. Okay, I ended up doing that hip prehab thing in the hope that it would improve my lower back. Don't know if it did. Sure, I tech didn't make it worse though. I kind of can't bend forward right now, but or lift anything in that direction. But all the hip stuff is to the sides. So I don't know. Worst it could have done is nothing. Well, I hope it actually made it better. I'm gonna try and sleep on the heating pad tonight. So I don't know, relieve it or something like that. Not great. I'm gonna have to write Coach M about this. So perhaps change tomorrow's plan. We'll see. Anyway, good night for now. See you tomorrow. Hey, it's Sunday and my lower back is stuffed. I have no idea how much is going to go on today. Moving is tough right now. Not great. Sunday evening, out running a little errand, walking. My proper hike today didn't happen. Strength training obviously didn't happen. There was just no way. My back is very slowly getting a bit better, but yeah, it's still hurting a fair bit. That put a good bit of a dampener on my spirits. Not how I'd hoped for this week to end. Don't know if I can do my intervals tomorrow. If I can't, I can perhaps at least do some endurance. But yeah, as soon as exercise goes away, now with all the stress being over, we kind of fall into a bit of a hole. It is what it is. This too shall pass. We've all been there, haven't we? It's alright. Tomorrow's a new day. So, I guess I'll see you next week. Peace out.